Welcome back everyone to another episode of Let's Build Twitter. We are on episode 54. Today we start out by adding the newly created register form 5 component to the switch statement in the determine modal content utility method to allow the registration modal to display that new content we just created. Then we come back in the register form 5 component and actually add the functionality to the form by adding the function to handle the change for the validated text input. And finally, we wrap up the episode with some styling to get the modal content to look similarly to the rest of the application and Twitter. As always, I'm Ethan or Unknown Coder, a professional technology trainer. Let's go ahead and hop into the development for this episode. Now, if I save and I pop it up, I need to update the other thingamabob and also let me go back and change a couple things. So first, inside of the register slice, where's my Redux register slice? I'm gonna change the starting step to 5 or let's say 4. We can change our email over or our phone number over and over again. It won't hurt anything. And then we also need to include this inside of the steps. So I need to go into our utils, go into our register modal util, and instead of returning register step 5, we need to import register step 5. And then instead of this saying register step 5, this needs to say register form 5. So now if we put in a phone number 555-123-1234 and hit this stuff, hit update, it should send us an email. Fingers crossed. It's broken. Oh, it restarted. Oh, you know what? I bet we don't have any user data. Shoot, because it refreshed. Terrific. So now we gotta think, what do I want to do here? I don't want to have to create a new user every single time. I mean, I guess I can just make a new user every time. It's not that big of a deal. So let's see. Let me go back. We don't have any user inside of the register slice right now because we refreshed and it deleted everything. So that means we have to go through the whole phase every single time, which is not great. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are small issues that we probably want to work out or something, but okay. So now this is what it looks like. It doesn't look great, but if we check in here, we have a verification code as we expect. All is well. So now let's just go ahead and style this a little bit, and then we can move on into the next couple pieces. Before we style, let's actually go ahead and set up the on change for this one at least. So we'll go ahead and say const, and I'll just call this handle change. And we'll say e::react.no, incorrect, react.event or change event. And then this is going to be an HTML input element. And what we'll say is set code to whatever is e.target.value. Very simple. And save. And then we can go ahead and style it. Hopefully it didn't refresh a page. Nope. Cool. Everything should be good there. And now we can go ahead and make it look pretty. So this is going to be very simple CSS stuff we've already done pretty much. And then next episode we will go back through and fix up being able to resend an email. So reg-step -5-container. And here we'll have a width of 100%. We'll have a display flex. We'll have a flex direction of column. We will have a justify content of center and align items of center. And then we'll say dot reg-step -5-content. Width of the content will be 75% of that entire modal. Display, once again, will be flex, our old friend. We'll have a flex direction of column, and we'll justify content center. Okay, our H1 inside of here is going to have a margin of 0, padding of 0. It's going to have a font size, of 31 pixels. It's going to have a font weight of 600. It's going to be a little bit thicker, and it's going to have a margin bottom of 5 pixels. Probably be smart to add a class into that, but it is what it is. Our p tag is going to have a font size of 15 pixels, font weight of 400, so pretty much normal. Our color will be hashtag 536471, and then margin 0, and then margin bottom 30 pixels. Again, this is primarily based off of what I've seen with Twitter. .reg-step-5-message. This one is going to have a color of hashtag 1 DA 1 F2, Twitter blue. Cursor is going to be pointer, so they know they can click on it. There's going to be a font size of 13 pixels, so it's a little bit smaller. And then finally, margin left. It's going to be about 10 pixels, like so. And then we also want to say .reg-step-5-message is equal to hover. And we'll have a text decoration equal to underline, so they know that you can click on it. So now, hopefully, there we go. Looks good. We can type in the message. This guy probably needs fixed, but I'm not that worried about it right now. And you can see we sent you a code. Enter below to verify this email. And now what we need to do is set this all up to be able to actually send the email or send the verification code to the backend and verify that the user is actually logged in. Unfortunately, that's going to be it for today. If you guys enjoyed, please stick around for the next episode by hitting that subscribe button. You'll know exactly when it comes out, especially with that bell icon. If you did enjoy the content today, please sure to leave a thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy it, leave a thumbs down. Either way, it helps out with the algorithm all the same. And finally, if you have any suggestions or feedback for me, make sure you leave a comment down below. With that being said, I appreciate you all for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode. Peace out, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.